And you are live.
Hi, I'm Guy, and I'm the drummer.
Hi, I'm Lenny, lead guitar.
I'm James Mattingly II, lead singer.
I'm TB Player, you guessed it, the bass player.
And we're
the Wonders.
Hey.
Wonders.
Hey, everybody, welcome to our watch party. Before we get started, get your copy of the theatrical version of That Thing You Do all queued up. But before we start, let's hear a little message from Steve Zahn.
Hey, it's 7 p.m. on the East Coast, which means that in New York, everybody's windows are open right now, and everybody's making a crazy amount of noise because our healthcare workers. So let's join them right now and make a lot of noise for the healthcare workers, everybody.
Yeah!
Good.
We love you! Thank you so much!
Everybody at home, get up! Make some noise!
All right.
All right, guys, thanks so much. That means a lot to us. We're really happy that they could be doing all that they're doing during this time. All right, let's hear a little bit more from Steve.
Also, we are partnering up with Music Cares COVID-19 Relief Fund. And there's two kinds of people right now. There are people that can help, and there are people that need help. So if you can help, we'd love it if you would donate at the link below, the Music Cares, okay, COVID relief. And that would be awesome. So let's raise some money, folks. Ethan.
Speaking of Music Cares, another awesome thing that just came together. There's a company right now working with Playtone doing the That Thing You Do vinyl soundtrack. And what they, Mondo, has given us the very first test pressing, the very, very, very first vinyl copy of That Thing You Do to auction off, also for Music Cares. So right down there, there's an auction. You can join that auction. I think it'll be up for a couple of days. I have it written down. I'll clarify later. But join in on that. Get that vinyl. Send some money to a good cause.
Now, before we get into the movie, we want everyone to realize that this genius right here is a big part of That Thing You Do. Adam Schlesinger was taken by COVID-19, and we'll be honoring him throughout the watching party. So, amen.
All right, so without further ado, hopefully you've all got your copies of the theatrical release of That Thing You Do all ready to go. I've got mine right there. We're gonna count in and press play. It's gonna be like a 3, 2, 1 play kind of deal. All right, so here we go.
You're the drummer. Count it in, Tom.
And slow down.
3, 2, 1. Play.
Mine's going. Is your guys going?
Mine's going.
Going.
I think we got it.
Okay. Yeah.
I think we got it. Here we go.
All right.
You are
Did it,
good.
guys. Are we done now? Does that mean we did it?
Did we do it? All right. Thank goodness. Woo.
Oh, okay.
You know, so earlier today, I was doing a little bit of technical work on this and making sure I had a copy that was easy to press play because all I had previous was the old VHS. This song is so hooky. I was dancing around whistling.
Great.
I'm loving you lots and lots.
Well, this is the song that on Friday nights, right?
This is the song, yes.
This is the one.
We ended work on Friday night. This our sound guy would play this song that you're hearing right now, and we would all dance. Everybody would start dancing. Everybody was happy because it was rap and it was the weekend. There's Tommy.
Look at that guy. And look at that guy.
Jonathan.
Hey, and this scene was shot in Orange, right?
Yeah, downtown Orange. This was the it was an older city that was there, but they went and they built this really intricate facade that I think some of it is still there in Oregon.
Yeah, I think
I
they
think
like
it's still there.
changed quite a bit of it. Oh,
Hey, you remember they did the sidewalks? They made the sidewalks? Didn't
here I
they?
am showing you how a washing machine works.
Hey, it was a big thing back then.
I really like the turtleneck game that you have going on. You have a very strong turtleneck game, sir.
I'm gonna keep these on just for a little bit. I can see you guys better with these on.
So he gets to wear
Hey,
shades.
come on.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yep. So this was the sister city of Erie, Pennsylvania, where we shot. They said that there was the sister city of.
The town of Orange is now the sister
Wait.
city of Erie, PA.
Before we shot there?
Yeah, that's what they said.
Mm.
Mm.
This was this next scene here where I'm driving the car. Is that next? Oh no, do I play the drums here? Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
I'm gonna play the drums in the basement.
Oh yeah.
Howard
Drums
Shore.
with you?
Hey.
Tom? You got some drums?
Yeah, I got my drums right here. Look.
Yeah, play, dude.
Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Loud.
Colin Atwood.
I had the day off. I don't remember what I did.
I don't think I had any days off.
This
No, I
crew
don't
was
think you did.
phenomenal.
Oh, here we go.
Production
Oh,
designer,
Man,
Vic
there it is.
Dempsey,
Can I still?
Yeah.
Tak Fujimoto.
He was so great. He ran
He's
such
the
a great
best.
crew. His whole camp crew was amazing. Those are always the guys that I tie in with on the crew, the camera guy.
Oh man, those are some triplets right there.
Gary Getzman, Jonathan
Yeah. Jonathan Demme.
Saxon.
Ed Saxon.
There you go.
Late great Jonathan Demme.
Yep.
Hey, Tom Hanks! He wrote
Tom!
this.
Yeah, he wrote this thing.
Did he?
He wrote and directed it.
I'm kidding. Get out of here. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
Do you guys have popcorn at home?
No.
You
I'm
wish you had
jealous.
popcorn at home?
Does anyone have an adult beverage to cheers?
We ran out of Kentucky. Oh yeah, no, I got one of those. We ran out of Kentucky. It was all sold out as at the same time that toilet paper.
Oh, really?
No,
No.
it's really big here. Uh-oh.
Oops.
Oh,
All right, so they really let me hit that
Yeah.
other car. That was day one. This is day one. We signed our. I think.
Is this day one?
Yeah, that was day one.
it was right in the
This
beginning
was day one.
Man,
because
I
have the
couldn't
book right
remember.
here.
Jonathan.
I get the book. I
Look at
got all the names.
Buddy.
Bonnie.
Giovanni Ribisi.
There he is.
Chad.
Yeah.
I was so nervous. This was my first scene, and I kept looking over at Tom Hanks and Gary Getzman behind the monitor, and they kept going.
Look, I have the actual things that we wrote down right here.
Stop. Really?
I got that jacket right here.
You got that jacket?
Yep.
Yes,
God, I can
That's
still
the
get it
exact-
on.
No.
Oh my
Is
goodness.
that the book that you were writing in the scene, Jonathan?
that's the one.
That's the prop.
Jacket.
Yep, that's the
My
one.
hair, that was the longest I ever had to
Look,
sit in the makeup chair.
Herdsman. Right there.
Oh yeah, look at that. Wow.
All right, we're 5 minutes into this beautiful film. Oh, this is one of my favorite parts right here, Steve.
All right, she pulls up. Here's Liv.
I remember too, this was the day that at least 1,000 people showed up and started screaming for Tom.
Oh, yeah.
For Hanks. They
Yeah.
were up outside and they were chanting, Tom, Tom, Tom. And we had, he went outside and this is the day that he did that, the Gump impression for him.
College girls by the fistful.
He did, yeah. He walked out in the street. They were chanting, and he did his Forrest Gump thing. It was great. It was awesome.
Lenny, those cats don't know squat about service. Oh, this guy, Holmes Osborne.
Oh, he was so good. He was so
Brilliant.
funny. Ah,
Oh, man.
Wonderful.
he was hysterical.
He really was.
Perfect.
So funny. He would do some improv runs. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Jumping parking meters.
That's a great shot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come on, Bonnie.
I
Is he popping by?
wonder if that's how I got my hernia.
Hey, it's always on the third time. There you go.
Did I get it? Oh no, it fell down.
Hmm. That's the book. You have the book right there.
Exactly. Look, I got all this. I got all the, Hank,
All right, guys.
the Mozarts.
What else is in there? What else is in that prop book?
Just a bunch of. It was like my songwriting book, basically. That.
All right, here
Okay.
Along with my feelings in there.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see if I can find anything. Oh, look, angry Jimmy. Look. See
I
it?
don't know why my dad was so mad that I was talking to you guys.
Yeah. He was just really serious about appliances, man.
Do you remember these kind of marionette shows? Like
Yeah, we're watching
Thunderbirds and
what's
that kind of
movie? Yeah, we're watching America.
Is it? It's just like Team America, right?
Yeah, Team America. We were way ahead of the time.
You know what? When you guys tell me that Chad broke his arm, I never really could laugh like a real laugh until the one take where Steve, you said something like Rough Riders and it made me laugh. You remember that?
No,
You
I
went,
don't.
Rough Riders! And it made me laugh like this.
Oh, okay. That was probably Tom saying, like, make them laugh, will you? Like, all right. Because we've been hanging. Look at my hair. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I tried to do that. I can't.
You can't do
Hey, I
it.
just want to tell everybody who's watching right now, we can't show the whole movie. It's copywritten.
I know. If
There's
you're
millions
bummed out
of
right
why
now,
we can't
because you
show.
can't-
There's a little sneak peek.
otherwise they'll take us down. It's
We don't
you
want
know,
that. We don't want that.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
Yeah.
we're 8
So
minutes.
that's why we're showing a timer, and we're hoping that you're caught up with us.
Ooh, I'm right on.
I think it's high level tech that we have gotten ironed out in the past week, guys. I think, Tom's brother-in-law, Jason, has been helping us with all of this. And it wouldn't even look this good without Jason, let me tell you.
It's true.
No, we just be FaceTiming each other with no one watching.
On the phone.
I remember this moment. This was the first close-up of my life. And I remember Tom Hanks stood on my mark and made me look through the camera lens at him just so I could see how big my face was on screen.
I remember this day really well.
I
This was
do
the first day
too.
we ran together.
Where were we?
Pasadena.
Yeah, we were in Pasadena and we were in a garage in Pasadena.
Yep.
This is I think I got sick this day. I got sick a couple times.
Your immune system was not strong back then.
Yeah, I guess not. Oh, that's a wicked. My guitar was that Sears guitar.
I'm doing a real like in your face
What
slow
was it called?
spin of the drumstick there.
That one?
Chad, who's Chad? All right, here we go, guys.
Oh, you got me popcorn. Look at this.
The wonders of war here.
My water, my popcorn. Thank you.
Guys, the wonders.
Hey guys.
Wonders with an O-N-E.
I mean, what is the official? Because I was confused too as we were putting this together. Because I've always done one DERS, but we were forced into the W, right?
We're forced to do it after Mr. White becomes our manager.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it just doesn't work. It's too confusing.
Okay, guys, right now,
Hey, you know where we were?
where?
Right on Highland.
Yep, the church.
That
Right there.
church, the church right by the interstate there.
It's a high school, right?
No, it's a Catholic church.
The Catholic
It's a
Church.
It was a church.
Oh,
But they might have had a school in it.
But this is the exact same theater stage that Back to the Future takes place on when he plays that song at the
Oh,
end.
I didn't know that.
I
Yeah,
didn't
it's exact same stage.
I'm learning stuff too.
know.
Yeah, that's where Marty McFly played.
Hey,
Chuck
this is the
Berry.
this is the first time we really kind of did this, right?
Yeah,
Early.
Oh, this
I
is-
was really nervous about this.
and it had been a few weeks since we had played as heavy as we had been playing before, and I got so many blisters. Like my blisters came back that day.
See, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ethan.
There was one take during this, the very first one. We had a really big crane shot set up, and it was a really long take where we were going to play the song all the way through. And the first time we did it, I didn't use my pick. I used my fingers. And I was trying to remember exactly the reference that Gary told me, but it was something along the lines of "You're in the Wonders, not at Motown." Pick.
Yeah.
The
No,
Legend of Brass.
I love
see what we did, everybody, was like when we did this movie for like what? Oh, hey!
Hey, Giovanni!
Who is he?
Anything.
That's Colin.
Oh,
It's Uncle
Oh.
Hey guys!
Hey.
Hey boys! Oh, that's awesome.
Hi, Colin. Hi, Giovanni.
hi.
Yeah, hey.
Welcome to our watch party.
My God, I feel like I've crashed something that I feel like the fifth wheel, like the
You-
guy.
If
Yeah.
you're the fifth wheel, I'm the sixth wheel. I'm a useless sixth wheel. You're good. You're good, Giovanni. You're fine.
How you guys doing?
We're good. I'm good.
Good.
No
Family's good?
complaints.
I'm afraid to talk. I don't want to talk over anybody. Ethan invited me to this thing, and how could I resist seeing you guys? It's been 25 years,
I know. Wow.
like, or something like that. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. now I'm like, oh no.
So cool.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah, we're
It's
gonna
great to see you guys.
highlight your performance there, Colin.
Yeah. Well, you guys got some time, so I'm just here. I'm along for the ride.
Great. Fantastic. Oh,
Oh,
the guys
So-
picking up the tempo.
Oh,
yeah.
are you guys watching the movie now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're watching it. We've got it timed. Everybody, we did a countdown and we started the movie with everybody who's watching.
Nice.
Right now we're at the.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're playing. See, we had to play together. We rehearsed together as a band for weeks. And the reason for that is because Tom and Gary didn't want to worry about us being believable playing, and
Yeah,
being-
just like the guitar. You see-
yeah, like I hate that movies where and so we were on it. They didn't have to worry about their shots.
And so the song that was recorded, that's actually you guys playing and singing and performing.
That's not my voice.
No, that's Mike. Right?
Mike Paola.
Yeah.
Right.
Tom,
So
Tom would turn down the volume and let my voice be heard, and then he would laugh.
but because
But we-
the song
yeah,
was a hit song, an actual hit song, right? I mean, it was
Platinum.
Yeah.
yeah. Wow.
Now, but it actually, I don't know what it went on the chart.
So vicariously, you guys are an actual one-hit wonder band, I guess, maybe.
Right. We somehow get the spoils. Even
Yeah,
though-
exactly. There you go.
I literally heard this song in the grocery store like a week and a half ago.
Always in the bread.
Wow.
Always.
I've heard it maybe 3 different times in a grocery store. And one time I videotaped me like listening to it and I sent it to Tom Scott there. And I was like, God, it's so weird to hear this song. And like,
And there's like shoppers behind him going, "What is he?"
no, it's Kentucky. Stay on TVs. We got internet though.
Wait, Steve, you're in Kentucky right now.
Yeah.
I'm
Where
like,
you at?
I'm in Los Angeles.
Oh,
Just
okay.
to remind people to give money.
Yeah, Music Cares. COVID-19 relief. It's right below. Donate. Little link there for you. Make it easy.
All right, we're about to get hired by the Villa Pianos.
Yes, we are.
that's Steve singing in the grocery store.
Oh, there it is.
What? Oh, there it is, dude.
Oh, that's good stuff.
I can't believe it. I can't believe you have that. That's so great.
All right. Looks like the Wonders have been hired.
You were.
No need.
Yes. So that's what was so unique about it. The fact that we were a band, man, without being a band.
I
Did that
remember
really
when we
happen?
started rehearsing, I was a little intimidated by Ethan's playing and Giovanni's playing.
Yeah.
Giovanni, you could play
Yeah.
guitar.
Bonnie's a great guitar player, and so Ethan's a great bass.
So are you, Steve. You're an amazing guitar player.
No, remember you teaching me, like, you know, we did a movie. Bonnie and I did a movie right after this, Suburbia, down in Austin.
That's right. Yeah.
Teaching me songs and
Yeah, I was thinking about that a lot recently, actually, because you were the one who introduced me to John Prine, of course. And yeah, I know. And we were trying to learn a bunch of John Prine songs together.
That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
So good.
Good old John Prine. Oh, and there's Charlize.
Charlize Theron.
Well, Louise went on to have a very good career.
She did okay. She did all right after this movie.
She did a lot more, you know, in the extended version of this movie. She's in a lot more.
Yes, in the extended version, there's a lot more Tina.
Yeah.
I need to watch.
I love this place. Hey, where was this? This was in the valley, right? It was way out in the valley. It was like a really
Paladinos?
What?
Paladinos?
Something like that, right?
What it
Paladinos, Paladinas on like deep valley.
Yeah, way out.
It was like a known stop for live music, though, right?
It's like covered.
Oh yeah.
You could go watch AC/DC, which is a female AC/DC cover band.
Wow.
That kind of
Where was I? My gosh. I mean,
Had to be somewhere in the valley in order to have that shot with the airplane flying by the sign. So it would have definitely been Deep Valley.
Yeah. I can't
Colin,
remember.
how old were you when we made this, Colin?
I was definitely still in high school, but it went on for a very long time.
Yeah.
Because I remember reading like the first draft of the script. I remember being at the very first table read in New York City, where afterwards everyone said, "Oh, well, that dude who played Lenny, that's him. He's got that."
I remember that. Oh God.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And then I was a PA in the office when it opened up for pre-production. And then I was around a little bit for shooting, and then I was there for a lot of post too. So
yeah, and then you were in Europe with us.
Yeah, then you came along.
yeah, and then that's right. And then I came out to Europe with you guys. That's right.
That was a blast.
That was fun. I was the
that was a fun
replacement
time.
TB player.
I went to that read through. I was asked to go to like the day before. Will you do this read through of this movie tomorrow? And I was like, yeah, okay. And I asked who it was, and I didn't know who was going to be there. So when I got there, I was really surprised to see.
Yeah, I think Clinica Estetico, Jonathan Demi's company that Gary had sort of helped, sort of build. They, I think, put all that together, because a lot of that first sort of Playtone Galaxy of Stars on the production side in real life, a lot of them were transplants from Demi's company and there in New York.
Right.
So I think they were the ones that put together that first table read very early on.
I was so nervous. Oh my God. And then Tom came to the elevator, right? And he was like, "Hey, that was great. That was great." I was like, "Thanks." And I left. I was like, "Oh my gosh."
That has made me nervous for every table read I've ever done, because I keep thinking if Steve Zahn can book a role during a table read and I can't, then I'm doing something wrong. So you pick up little lessons.
Yeah, wow. So glad.
Speaking of which, I did get a message from Mr. White himself, who said that Mr. White, who is happily retired and living in Palm Springs with Lloyd, is watching, and he says that you all look fabulous.
Thank you, Mr. White.
Thank you, Mr. White.
A little something from Mr. White and Lloyd.
Well, pass along our love to them.
I will most definitely.
Extended version Lloyd.
All right, we're
Hall of Famer Lloyd.
That's right. That's so crazy, isn't that?
Oh yeah, yeah. A lot of people had questions about that. They wanted to know what Howie Long's role was in that extended cut.
Just a cohort. Just a cohort.
Just a large
Cohort. When all else fails, just a cohort.
Just a plus one at a great party.
Hey,
There we go, Uncle Bob.
Chris Isaac, come on now.
That was
Yeah.
exciting.
Nice.
He's such a good dude.
That was exciting to meet him.
This was Pasadena too, wasn't it? This church.
No,
I can't remember where this was.
I remember the
wasn't
day.
this the same place? The Catholic Church off of,
I don't think so.
no?
That was a fun day though.
I remember Chris Isaac and I did From Earth to the Moon after this, and we stayed at a hotel in at Disney World, and it was horrible. We just hung out because we didn't have kids, and people looked at us like we were pedophiles, like we were sitting there like, what are these guys doing here without kids? Like it was just. We just played pinball all day and lined up 10-year-olds behind us. It was great though. We had fun.
Luke, who's Luke?
Luke. That's right.
Did you guys ever read the version of the script where the Wonders or the Oneaters actually they got a gig playing at like a church camp? And that was like a majority of like the entire first act. Did anyone read that version?
The first script I got, they go to a camp, a summer camp. And there was some bit with a kid who was always covered in calamine lotion.
Yeah. per summer camp film tradition, I'm sure.
And I think maybe that's where Guy and Faye first hang out.
That was where they first hang out, and that's where like the recording in a church kind of came. Like that was the only thing that kind of survived, and that went all the way up until them hearing the song on the radio for the first time.
Right.
And Mr. White sort of coming in.
So
I
cool.
remember that.
So cool. That actress was really funny. The one that was trying to hit on everybody except Lenny.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. I really is really working it here. I see. This is I love this song that we played here.
Is this Little Wild One?
Little Wild One was like I love that, and I like my song, of course. But
Little
Wild One was really fun.
You got a great little like guitar pop too.
Yeah, it was a fun song to play. It was like.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever go out and play and as a band, like live, or do anything? I mean, or was it just mainly? I mean, obviously, because I guess you couldn't really do the songs in front of anybody before the movie came out.
Right. I mean, we could play the songs and we could do them, but not to the point of where it was.
Right.
I think the one time that we did it where you really heard what we were doing was 3 or 4 years ago for the comedy jam. Right? That was us.
Yeah.
You guys actually played together recently, like 3 or 4 years ago. Wow.
Yep.
We had some real musicians in there to back us up.
Really? So, you could have like, here's your guitar. Nope. Just kidding.
It was really me on the drums, and that was a lot of pressure because I'm not really.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh my God, I was.
Yeah, you can't really fake that.
No. No.
Wow.
No, I mean, that's incredible. I could not believe that. And to this day, I am baffled how
Me
you
too.
could not have played drums. I mean, that's a deal breaker, man.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't know.
hard to do.
I honestly don't. Something happened. I got dipped in the river Styx, and then, no pun intended.
Wow.
Did you have like rhythm as a special talent on your resume? Like just rhythm, just generally?
In my audition and in my special skills, it said
That's
that
kind of creepy, actually.
it said that I played trumpet, which was true. I played trumpet in high school, and Tom was like, "So you have rhythm?" You have some sense of rhythm.
Sure, yeah, I can ride horses. I can,
Man is obviously
I can
not
water
a-
ski.
I can water ski.
Is this
Right?
Oh, we did when we signed the
Slalom.
deal, we don't hear it, this scene, right? This isn't the scene where we hear it on the radio. This is when we sign the deal in the camper van, right?
Yes,
Right, that's
Camper comes pulling up.
that's right.
I don't have the plan. I don't know how to play the movie on my screen, but I'm watching on Tom's screen, and I just can't believe how none of you have aged. It's unbelievable. You guys, it's like, I mean, you guys look the same. It's 25 years ago.
Thank you, Giovanni. You also,
Sorry,
you and
that
Colin
was
also
a
look
stupid
great.
thing.
This is a wonderful actor, Chris Ellis, who played
Yeah, Chris Ellis.
Horace, our first manager.
yeah.
He was great.
He was one of the mission control guys in Apollo 13.
He was. That's right.
Yeah,
Right.
he
Yeah.
played Deke Slayton.
Yeah.
Years later, he did a guest spot on a TV show I did called The Good Guys, and he told me that he still marvels to this day how many people come up to him and talk to him about that thing you do,
And that's all.
and how he just loves the fact that there's no bad guy. It's just all just a good time, and he marvels at the fact that it's somehow connected with so many people for so long.
I think that's why it has legs. I mean, it's truly delightful.
Yeah.
And I mean that.
And it
You
seems
know.
like every,
Guys, I just want to interrupt this awesome scene just for a second. The bidding on our vinyl is going way up.
nice.
Oh, good.
Wow.
It's an
Yep.
original press. It's the first press. It's never been vinyl before. And this is the first. It's crazy. How much is it up to?
And the cool thing too, with Mondo, the stuff, like, for people that don't get the auction, when they put together whatever artwork they're gonna put together for this, and the one comes out, I think it's sometime next year. They're working on Playtone with it. It's gonna be so awesome. The stuff they do is.
They do really great stuff. Yeah.
Steubenville. Hey guys, do you remember when we filmed this scene? This camper was actually set up on the same stage as the Hollywood Showcase.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, they brought the camper in, put it on the.
My memory.
Did we actually shoot in the camper, or was it a set?
It was a camper, but they brought it into the Hollywood Showcase set, which was actually the Price is Right set.
Price is Right set. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we were the Price is Right. We saw the stuff. We spun the wheel. We get to spin the wheel.
And that was one of my favorite lines by Lenny. I'm signing, you're signing, we're all signing.
We're all signing. Yeah.
Everyone says that all the time. It's great.
A guy in a really nice van.
Hey, who was the
You know,
guy? Who played the dentist here? This guy was like a football player, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Played for the Eagles or something.
What was that?
Yeah.
Is that Ethan
That's it. No,
in a music studio? Oh no, there, yeah.
Stuff's got a great rib shot, just
Nice.
ready and waiting.
This scene, this is my favorite one. This was my favorite one to do.
This is the best
I
scene.
love it. It's so
Oh yeah, this is a great scene.
Snacks.
Okay, every time Holmes Osborne pulled this earphone out of my ear, I laughed. That's the only take I
A
didn't laugh.
legend. Such a good actor.
So
I
funny.
was so funny.
Oh, I think I ate that burger to stop from laughing.
You can see.
Also, just one of the best names of all time.
Holmes.
Osborne.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's an old buddy of your dad's, right?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, they met at the Great Lakes Theater Festival in Cleveland, Ohio, back in the 70s. And Holmes is now, I mean, he's been working nonstop for years now.
Guys,
Liv is so great here. She's
How
so
great is
great here.
Yeah.
she wanted to be here, but it's very late where she is in the UK.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
She sends her love.
Look at her. She's so good in this. This was so awesome. And I think it was. Do you remember shooting this when we were inside the store?
Yeah.
Yes.
And And we kept doing it. And Tom would go, I want you to hold hands and skip.
Avocado.
And we wouldn't do it. And he'd go like, he finally said, no, I'm serious. I want you to literally hold hands and skip in a circle. And it was so great.
Yeah, that was crazy. He was like, I know it sounds crazy, but it's going to look great.
It's going to look great.
My feet before I go in on the floor mat. He said, when you step into the store, clean your feet off. That's who he is.
That's you clean your feet off.
I love that. And it's such a perfect touch. It's such a perfect touch.
All Tom.
Oh my God, my dad was so mad. This is great. When you guys pulled up in the car, the people in the theater, when I first saw this in the theater, everyone cheered this moment.
Yeah, it's so great, man. But she was great too. We just leave the car.
Did you come in the Wonders? Is that what you said?
My outfit in this, I gotta say, is tremendous.
I think the Wonders.
It's Don Maxey playing my assistant. Great. It's a really funny bit. I remember we got this I Am Spartacus thing in one take, and then I think we wrapped.
Here we go. Skipping,
really late.
Skipping in a circle, like happy little German villagers.
Yeah, if you're told skip in a circle, that sounds like the cheesiest thing in the world.
Exactly.
You're going back to your dressing room, crying, coming back out, going, why?
It's gonna make us hold hands and skip. No.
You're calling SAG. What?
That's great. Classic.
That's funny.
I'm gonna jump off, but it's good to virtually see you guys. I have 16-month-old twins who I hear in the next room who are screaming and crying.
Saying hello.
Great to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you guys, and hopefully we can see each other in person sometime.
Be safe.
All right, see you. Bye. Bye.
So cool. Giovanni Ribisi, everybody.
Giovanni Ribisi.
Such a sweetheart.
We got to work together a little on his show, Sneaky Pete, which in a summer with him.
It's a great show.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so great.
Sweet guy. I got to do Boiler Room with him after that thing you do.
It's a good movie.
Oh yeah, that's right. When did you do Boiler Room? That was the next year.
It was right. It was like 1999. It was like right before my daughter was born. Right before Harley was born.
What year did we shoot this?
95, 96.
6 or 90?
Would have been early 90.
November 95.
November 95, going into 96-ish, something like that.
Help me with math because I was homeschooled. I think I was 17 or 16.
Yeah, you and I were roughly the same age.
Yeah. So what does that do? I'm not even going to try 95. I think 95.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look at
Well,
that.
here we go. Look who that is.
Kevin Pollak.
Kevin.
Bosvik Koss.
That hair is tremendous.
So many push-ups.
This was down at the downtown LA.
Yeah.
What?
Which gig is this? Which gig is this one that's coming up?
Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Yeah, it was Pittsburgh.
Yeah, the Vicksburgs in Pittsburgh.
We got the Vicksburg in Pittsburgh.
Where was this? Downtown?
Yeah, this is at the Orpheum.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's right. This is
Yeah.
about my duck because we were shooting in downtown Los Angeles, and there was like a little family urban farm store, and I walked in there during lunch, and they had ducks, and I couldn't not get the duck, so I bought this little duck, and his name was Salvador Ducky, and he was with me for the rest of the shoot.
I remember that. I remember this little duck following you around.
Yep.
This was one of the first times I saw like this movie trick where they put just like, we had like 100 people and we made it look like 2,000 people. We just kept moving them around the theater. I was like, oh, that's how you do that.
And this was before the Orpheum reopened, right? It was
Right.
Maybe.
There he is.
Hey,
Kevin.
hey, right on.
Oh, fellas, I've been enjoying watching this since the movie started. You guys are doing great.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Hello.
man.
I
Hi,
love,
We're
Kevin.
watching
Welcome to
your
our
scene
party.
right now.
I love being a clown face in your motion picture.
The makeup on there.
Yeah, the rouge is just phenomenal.
Yeah, the comb over took 94 minutes.
Yeah.
How you doing, Kevin?
I'm doing great. We're still alive and well and hunkered down in Mar Vista, California, just below Santa Monica. There you go.
Oh, not too far from me, Kevin.
That's right. Tom has played poker in this very house.
And you took all my money.
Hey, wait a second.
That sounds accurate.
You guys are doing so great, and it's so amazing to watch this along with the movie. And I tell you, I'm getting chills over and over again. The last one happened when, in fact, the guys ran in from the car into the appliance store when the song was playing. Oh my God, there's no way to watch that moment without getting chills.
Yep.
I agree.
And the other one for me, which is one of the biggest moments of any movie of getting the chills, is when you're live, I think at a TV taping, and Mr. White is out in the crowd and he does that thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I lose my mind every time. Every time.
When he does this thing?
Yeah.
That's at the state fair.
At the state fair.
Illinois State Fair during
Illinois
dance
State-
with me.
Okay, when he does that and it looks really cool.
It's perfectly timed.
Perfect
Come on. It's like, yeah.
Most people don't notice the girl in the yellow dress just off to the right of him is
Right.
doing some crazy move.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
When two-time Academy Award winner Tom Hanks is doing this perfectly on the beat, no one sees the girl in the yellow dress.
And she's incredible.
I'm gonna look out for it.
We will today. We will
Right.
today.
Now we'll have to watch the girl in the yellow dress.
Ah, there it is.
When you have-
Look at these young guys.
This was my first scene with Tom Hanks. I was a little intimidated, I will be honest.
This was well into it, wasn't it?
I would think so.
We kind of went in order, didn't we? I mean, we really kind of tried to
did.
stay
Yeah.
chronologically, which was so helpful.
It was, yeah, to shoot in sequence. I mean, that really was a benefit to make, to kind of go along with the to parallel the rise of the band, right?
Yeah.
But it was so cool how they set up these shots. They had the camera on dolly tracks, and it just had that like real, like kind of Scorsese kind of like a business meeting is going down kind of feel. It was
There's
really
Also,
Actually,
the great
Noda.
line where it says,
Actually,
Mr. White
Noda.
smiles, but his eyes don't,
right.
which
Wow.
I thought was pretty
What
flawless.
was that? I was talking over that.
One of the description was Mr. White smiles, but his eyes don't.
Oh, that's great.
Which is
Kevin, what do you remember about shooting those days?
Well, I remember I went to Video Village first, and there was a picture of, how do you say her name? Theron, Charlize?
Yeah.
I never say it correctly. I'm not sure anyone does. On the just below the monitor, and I said, "Oh my God, who is that?" She just had that perfect period face, and this was just a photo that for some reason was there. And then I remember smoking in the wings when you guys were about to play. Give me the rub, give me the rub. And then the freedom also to play, as you guys must have found with Tom, when I say, who am I not paying back here?
Yeah.
When things go wrong, that was just improvised. And I felt that sort of freedom too. And that ridiculous dancing thing on stage that I was allowed to do. I just remember this ridiculous freedom.
Yeah.
While Tom knew exactly what he wanted within the composition at the same time,
We also got to do a whole scene with you in the dressing room that didn't make the original cut.
That's right.
That was by my request. I'm sorry. Never been able to call in a favor since, but I want to see this extended version. I don't know of this extended version.
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah, pick it up. It's like two and a half hours long or something like that. Or
I can't get enough of this movie, so if there's a longer version, I need it.
Get it.
Okay. I'll drop
right,
by the Playtone tomorrow.
I like this. This is
And by
great.
tomorrow, I mean a year
This was-
from now.
This to me was so funny when Ethan's just like, I joined the Marines.
Bad timing too, poor kid.
Oh, great. Like, what?
Yeah. I also remember to this day, by the way, people say they think my character was a radio DJ. And I have to correct him that he was a mattress king, and you guys all know that. But because the first time I guess you hear him, he's on the radio talking about the upcoming rock and roll review before we get inside the theater. And so for some reason, people think he was a DJ. But why would he come out and say, "How are you sleeping?" That makes him a creepy DJ.
Yeah.
He did both. Do you think that they were maybe he was a mattress king and moonlit as a DJ to
I think he bought his way into hosting this show, by buying ads on the radio. I think that was the conversation with Tom.
I think it's also a little wink and a nod to Gary Getzman, the producer of this and the other head of the Playtone Galaxy of Stars, who had a big career as a kid in music, but he also had sold mattresses at one point during his
no way.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Gary was like our favorite uncle. He was an amazing producer because he knew how to produce, and he also knew how to get the best out of his boys. And he was our pal first, and that's and that is so rare in this business. And he is one of very few that I've worked with that I can say I worked with one of the greats.
Where you find out it's one.
What?
The first time you see the W, right?
There, I got that right here.
Well, I really enjoyed watching earlier. I don't want to overstay my welcome here. You guys are doing a phenomenal job. I've been watching from the beginning, and I loved hearing you each talk about how the day you were late, Tom brought you into the trailer, and the effect, and knowing this. I mean this for the rest of your careers. I don't mean this just on this movie, that you won't be late again. And in fact, is it safe to assume none of you have been late to work again?
That
Absolutely right.
is so correct. That's
Yeah.
100% right.
I better have Jamie want you guys to know she's watching with her autographed copy.
oh, sweet.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's great.
Yeah. Sadly, it's just my autograph. No, it's Tom. Tom, when you were here, I don't know if you remember, she had you sign that.
That's great. That's great. I love that. Thank you.
Yeah.
That'd go for so much less than the first final copy.
Yeah.
Thank
Anyways,
you.
congrats to you all. Happy anniversary.
Thanks, buddy.
I can't wait to see you again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna brush up on my poker skills, and I'm gonna come take back all my money.
We're still playing weekly on Zoom and a poker app, so I'll
All right.
look you up.
I'll text you, and I'll get in on
A lot
that
of
game.
trust.
Much strength and health to you and all of your families. Thanks.
Yeah.
Kevin Bollock, ladies and gentlemen.
There he goes. Wow.
Wow.
That
Hey,
was fun.
is there a story behind where Mr. White came from? Why it was Mr. White? I've heard rumors that he had redone his Airstream trailer in white Japanese upholstery, and that's where it came from. I've heard a couple different things.
I think Mr. White, I think the name Mr. White itself was because it was just the most bland. You can sort of like project anything you want onto it.
Yep.
I think there's also a little bit of the Brian Epstein influence there in terms of the sort of guy who's in charge of sort of molding all of the guys while also having his own secret life off to the side. And then the only thing that I do know for sure though is Mr. White's first name.
What is it?
My grandfather's name. It's Amos.
Amos White.
And you can hear Saul Seiler yell Amos with a mouthful of pastrami.
Oh, that's right. That's
He
right.
goes, Amos.
Yeah.
And that's Amos.
That's okay.
This,
I
you
believe-
know,
I
this
believe
was
the
this.
DJ what were you
Shooting
saying?
this was blast. This was so much fun.
Oh
Should we-
yeah.
Yeah.
Jonathan, you've shown a couple of your secret stashes. Tom, do you have those pictures that you were sharing?
Oh
Do you-
man, I have so many here sitting around here somewhere.
Tom was sending us our costume Polaroids from behind the set.
Here's me.
Unbelievable picture.
These came today from my customer, Cindy Evans. She sent some of these of the wardrobe continuity photos.
They sent them over to you?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
just sent these in the mail. These are the
That's
Polaroids.
great.
That is so cool.
She's a big designer now. This was back when she was my customer, you know,
I
working
love
for
that
Netwood.
picture. That's so cool.
Bring that right up there. Let's see if we can see it.
We stayed good friends over the years, so she was able to give me some of these cool pictures.
Oh,
Hey guys, you know what's crazy? I was in the attic.
You
and
got
I
your
showed you
suit?
this earlier.
Yeah.
This is my coat, my shark skin coat, and I found it. And look at this tag. It
So-
says Lenny, and it's got the scene numbers on it. And
oh,
it's still, but look at this. I went through the pockets. I swear to God, I haven't touched this in 24 years. I go through the pockets and I pull out, there's 3, look at these Polaroids. There's another one. Oh, wait. Here's one with the girls. Wait.
Wow.
oh,
Isn't that
Oh.
crazy?
Oh, that's when you talk about your pig in the livestock
Oh
competition.
my God.
That's-
Yeah, look at that. But I don't know. I think Phil Caruso might have taken these pictures and I just put them in my pocket.
We
And I
got
just,
so many
that crazy?
incredible photos by Phil Caruso, who was the stills photographer on
Oh, he
it.
was
And
amazing.
There's a book that he put together for Ethan.
he gave us as a wrap gift. He made this unbelievable photo journal for each of us, and they're all different. I got a different one than the other guys got. Like there's me and Steve playing.
I love that picture. Yeah.
Here's a cool continuity photo of Jonathan Demme playing the director.
Yeah.
Right on the beach. That's
Oh,
coming up very soon.
Is that great?
Pronounce the captain. What was the captain's name?
Captain Geach. Captain Geach.
Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters.
My favorite band of all time.
Oh, okay. This day right here, you see me chasing the horse. I had 103 temperature. I remember, you remember that? And I was like, they were like, how are we going to time this with the horse? And I was like, I don't
This
want to
is
do
so
this
funny.
every month, so let me lead this.
See,
I'll get mad at someone if they screw up this take.
I didn't know that you got sick at the Pomona Fairgrounds because I got sick at the Pomona Fairgrounds too.
I got a flu, right? We got the flu.
Well, a doctor came to visit me and I tested positive for dysentery and he said it was because of the duck.
Oh.
I swear to
That's
God.
when we ate the duck. Come on now, guys. This was, I'm just
This
saying.
was so much
Wait,
fun.
this was so much fun.
Yeah,
Look
this,
at
this is when I was alive, man. I felt great about
Steve,
it.
you sang your heart out on this song.
This was, I was so excited for this day. Oh my God.
oh, here comes a yellow dress girl.
It's
yeah,
coming up.
with the bam, come
coming up.
on. Here we go.
Wait for it. Wait for it. I want to see
Oh,
that little. I want to see
Here
that move,
comes, here
Steve.
comes,
That
here
shot is so great. Oh,
That was a fun day.
Oh, it was so great.
All of this stuff at the Pomona, we were there for a long time at those Pomona Fairgrounds. It was a great time.
Not that day. That was the day that started out with a big Swiss crane crashing and almost killing Steve Zahn.
That was insane. That it almost landed on my head.
I got to work and they were like, "Did you hear about that crane?" Oh,
there it is.
Yeah.
He's doing like the elbow
That
and the
crane.
way.
did you see it?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's it.
That is a good move.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I was plugged in to the sound booth and I had the headphones on. I was playing my part, practicing. And I look up and I see fluorescent lights falling and I see this crane coming right towards me. And I jump out of the way and it lands on the cart and I bit my lower lip and was bleeding, and I first thought I don't want to get it on my costume, so I was over a trash can, and then Tom walks in, and he doesn't know what's going on, and he looks at me, and he sees the blood, and he starts laughing like I'm pulling a joke on him. I'm like, no, dude, this is real. And we actually had to shoot the scene differently so that I had an explanation for a cut lip or something like that.
I actually thought that the crane had hit just your lip. And then you said, no, I bit my lip because I was so scared.
That's like the plane crashed near me and it took off my finger as it was crashing.
These are the Changelines. These guys were amazing.
There it is.
There's Ethan. I love this. Look at that. Oh,
That was a great move.
I practiced that a lot this week.
Yeah.
That's right.
This was at Chasen's. This was at the Real Life Chasen's, which was closed
That's
after
right.
that.
The rap party was also at Chasen's, I remember.
Yes, it was.
And this scene right here, this was Tom. I wasn't in anything all day. And he was like, hey, at the end of the day, if we have time, I want to do this thing where you just playing cards with these old guys. I was like,
That
what?
was so funny. I was wrapped, but I stuck around just to watch you.
But Tom came up with all these kind of funny little things that I thought, there's no way that this is going to be in the movie. And we'd shoot it at the end of the day. They'd light it. And I was like, all right. And that stuff made it.
Diane Dane, Shy, she works out at my Equinox.
Yeah.
We're buds.
Yeah.
Well, we used to see each other all the time. We will again soon. Dude, this is it. What a great line here. When you show your cards real quick.
So good.
Really funny.
I love this scene too with Liv and Tom. This is
I remember
really fun.
Gary Sinise coming to visit the set.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I remember Gary coming. I was really excited about that.
Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters is from Forrest Gump.
Yeah, it was two different restaurant establishments in Beaufort, South Carolina. One was called Captain Geach's, and then the other one was the Shrimp Shack.
Whoa, look at
So-
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
What?
You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome.
Oh,
That,
yeah. Holy crap.
That's rad. That's so good. That's so good.
51 bids.
that's awesome.
Thank you guys. Thank
The
you.
vinyl's already up to almost $2,000.
That's great.
That's such a good thing to see.
Oh, wow. This was a fun.
Are we number one in the YouTube world right now? Are we number one in the box office right now?
I'd be sure.
This was my favorite day at Pomona. This, if I remember correct, this is when we were doing this at the
This is
horse
just
race.
extraordinary.
We had like 3,000 extras. It was
Yeah.
just a massive day. This
Yeah,
was the
Diane Dane's song.
same day.
Your world goes on, but for me, my world is over.
Oh, and here's the boys.
Here's the band. There's Rick Elias,
Rick Elias right there.
the late great Rick Elias.
Yes, Rick.
Playing the guitar.
It's
Dude,
such
that
a
was so-
great
that was so funny.
logo.
What's her artist name in this again?
Diane Dane.
Dane.
Hey,
Yeah, Chai Percival played Diane Dane, and Robert Torty played Mr. Downtown.
He was great. He was so good.
Eddie Fredrickson, right?
yeah.
He was spot on.
He was. so
I love how he says it here. It's just so weird. I can't imitate it.
Like a Wisconsin sunrise.
Yeah. Wisconsin.
It's like he doesn't even say it, but you understand him. It's weird.
And what's his line? What's Tom's line to us? Unplug and run. Is that it? Unplug and run.
What if they want an encore? You
So
unplug.
our choreographer was the lady who wrote Mickey.
Tony Basil.
Yeah, we had dancers. That was
Basil.
fun.
She was a choreographer. I remember that night, it just kept raining on the stage, and the set decorator, a buddy of mine, Tristan Bourne, just kept coming out and like mopping it every time, all by himself. And then we'd shoot, and he'd have to get rid of all the footprints again. That was fun stuff.
Was this the first thing that you guys shot once Pomona like went to all night shoots for like seemingly weeks?
Yes. Yes. We had all those night shoots. And Gary Getzman set up a big suite for us after rap, where we would get food and we would play cards and we would hang out till like the sun, the sun was already up. And then we'd sleep all day and go back and shoot more nights.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the best.
Hey,
I love this part because we worked in a thing that we would just joke about Tom's hair in this show. We called his haircut the shelf. Like it had like a shelf-like quality, and he worked it into the scene.
Oh, you guys are
Having Colin on this is awesome because he's a wealth of background information about the movie.
I can't believe how much of this
Character references. What his dad's intentions were throughout. He seemed like such a mensch. Buddy Herbie.
Love this too. This is
He
the
is,
first
he
time
really
that
is.
we really kind of. This was the Beatle moment. I remember shooting this.
Oh, this was great.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That look, Steve. Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, these were these long nights. You're right, Colin. These were all the night shoots were happening.
I remember being here for all of this, and the extras here really did go like to the 10th degree for all of this stuff.
And I think around this time, Rita and Tom were expecting.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think the math on that could be right. Yeah.
On the car.
I don't know that. It's so fun. Well, I like Wisconsin.
I like that little foreshadowing too, that it shades that goes and gets her. Little
He's a nice guy, He's a good guy.
Hey, how do we get to the comments of the YouTube? You know?
I think you got to just go onto the YouTube page and sort of see. But when I was on there earlier, it was skyrocketing so quick I couldn't read anything.
Well, I'm reading a lot of people saying I like Wisconsin.
Have you got there, Tom?
Oh, this was fun too. I had so much fun on this scene. And this was another thing. Tom was just like, "Here, take a piece of candy, man. Make a lot of noise and drive me crazy." He came up with all this stuff. It was so funny, fun.
That was fun shooting on that plane. That was like on a sound stage somewhere.
Yeah.
Steve, you were sick during that, weren't you?
Jeez, I didn't know you were sick at all.
Remember those little duck pills? What were those things? Those kind of weird things that people are like, "Hey, take these. They're natural. They're from the mountains of Tibet." I was like, all right. It didn't do anything.
All right. I just want to take a moment to point out the brilliance of Adam Schlesinger and that he wrote this beautiful song. And if you are able to click below and give money right now to Music Cares COVID Relief Fund, that would be amazing.
Absolutely.
He wrote an incredible song that went perfectly with the script, and it became a hit in and of itself. And we just want to tribute him tonight.
We've talked about it a little bit in the interviews that we gave this week, but when he passed last week, the first thing that I remembered of his from my experience with his song in this movie was that day that Gary and Tom came in a little conference room at the production office, and they brought a short stack of cassettes that were the submissions for the songs from a bunch of different bands. And we sat there and listened, and one of them would sound kind of like the Who, one of them would sound kind of like the Beach Boys, one would be a little too Led Zeppelin, you know. And then they put in Adams, and it was like we were learning that song by the end of the day.
I just took a peek at the chats, and they're just flying by so fast, they're almost impossible to read. But I just saw somebody say donation dunzo, which I'm assuming means that they donated. So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
And a lot of people saying thank you to Adam, and we say thank you, Adam.
Yeah.
Literally, the only thing in the script really about the song was just the very end, which was in written word, bong bong twiddleep. That was literally all he had to go on.
Yes.
In the script, and then everything else was just sort of like conversations about the vibe of the song and the era and all that stuff. But bong bong twiddleep is the thing I always think about whenever I hear the song.
I remember that. I remember reading that would be in the part of the stage directions. Here we go. Here's Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters, folks.
There's Jonathan Demme, the amazing
He's up.
producer.
Barry Sobel and Tracy Reiner.
Yes, hilarious. She's great. She's been in a bunch of other movies with Tom, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was in A League of Their Own.
This was out at Malibu. This was a great day.
This is how it was for us actually making the movie. Right? Us like that. Somebody would look at us and say, "Keep playing," and then we would.
It was just so fun.
Good news, fellas. You get to keep the outfits.
Yeah. Mr. White was in an extraordinary mood. He was so happy this day. He was so out of character. Right, guys? You know, eating like French fries, and it was just so out of character. It's awesome.
There's Steve.
Car.
You know.
So good.
Oh, this was fun stuff.
So amazing, doesn't it? I didn't know what to do.
I love how Lenny is the only one who doesn't have his bangs.
Yeah.
The other one is actually wearing that.
How,
the way it's supposed to be.
how did you even get noise to come out of that saxophone?
I have no idea.
What?
I didn't even know what to do there. That was just like, I don't know. Yeah.
How far up on Malibu was that?
I don't really remember. Oh, by the way, this is Paul Feig, everybody, the guy who directed Bridesmaids.
Paul Feig,
So funny.
hit movie director,
Right? A
Funny.
genius.
Yeah, so good.
co-created Freaks and Geeks, Bridesmaids.
Does he write all of his films? He does too, right? He's also
He's
writer.
a writer as well. Yeah, he's an incredibly talented guy, hilarious, so funny, and always very sharply dressed.
That was the hardest I've laughed in a theater when I saw Bridesmaids. I was sore.
He had that radio DJ voice down.
Yeah.
I like Tom in the back where he's like, trying not to laugh. So funny.
There we go. He's Clint Howard.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This scene makes me laugh. Steve, you're funny in this scene.
I'm behind you guys a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I got to be a geek in this scene.
We were pretty wild.
All right, don't forget to bid on that vinyl, guys.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure this out.
That vinyl, seriously, is that's a real treat.
That's
Yeah,
so
where are we with that?
It's so cool.
I think the bidding is going to continue for a week. Isn't that right, Ethan?
yeah, it'll be. Let me search. Let me see what he said.
Joey Fontaine has given us big props, but I can't find him on this thing. So shout out to Joey.
Paul Seiler is here.
Saul Seiler is here. Yes.
It's going to run, the bidding for the vinyl is going to run for 7 days, and it's going to end at 4 p.m. next Friday. All right.
Awesome.
Okay.
So there you go. You still have a chance to get it, Steve.
Yeah.
Please send me the link. I'll keep tweeting that out throughout the course of the week.
Absolutely.
Joe,
Absolutely.
you're going. Joey Fontaine, he's on the Josh Wolf show tonight.
Shout out to Getty Watanabe
Yes.
right there.
Dude, the talent in this room on this day
Mhm.
was like unbelievable.
Yeah. And of course, I mean,
Crazy.
Saul Tyler.
Yeah. Look at that suit. Oh my.
I have a picture. I had when I was young. I would take my own photos and do a little darkroom and blow them up on my own. So I've lost the blow up print of it, but I'm gonna go through my negatives and see if I can find the negative. I have this great shot of your dad during that scene while one of the flash bulbs is going off. It's so good. And he's
Oh,
looking-
really?
He's
Oh.
looking at me like you kind of should be working.
I love this when he has the mustard on his mouth. Oh,
Yeah, it's so.
so perfect.
This is Amy.
Yeah. Comes the Amos. What's Jimmy doing?
Amos.
Amos, get Fabian away from me.
You guys, this is in the Ambassador Hotel. What a fun
Yeah.
shoot! We spent
Oh.
a few days there, and at night when we weren't shooting, we just run around in this ghost hotel.
The history
Yeah.
of the hotel is
It
legendary.
was so.
This is
cool.
where Bobby Kennedy was assassinated in the kitchen. Remember we went
In
up
there.
there, too? They
I think it was one of the last things that ever shot at the Ambassador, because that had been a go-to location for years and years and years since it had closed. And I think this was the last thing to have shot there.
we shot in the Coconut Lounge too, didn't we?
Which is
Like,
open.
Yeah, we did.
Do that.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I have one word for the Ambassador Hotel: haunted.
Way haunted.
Absolutely.
Remember all those tunnels that we go through?
Yeah, the tunnels downstairs, because they have bungalows in the main hotel, and then behind the pool there's these bungalows where politicians and super famous and super wealthy stay in, and there were tunnels underground that they could get to those bungalows without going to where the civilians are. So we
Right.
were running around through those tunnels all night.
I did something. I was there later, and that they kept that diner the same for a long time. Things would shoot there. They kept the main building of the Ambassador, and they took down everything else.
Right, but our designers, Victor Kempster, you know, and his team, they came in and they made it just look 60s glory.
Yeah,
And
they just left it. Other movies used it.
Yeah. When I see the movie, I just think of all these great photos from, you know, that Phil Caruso took during this, like the one at Saul Seiler's office, the one where we stood around the edge of that rug that was like a record.
Yeah, that's a great.
Some great
Great
stuff. Yeah, it's just some beautiful stuff.
Tom and his turtleneck.
I had a lot of mock turtlenecks in this.
Super
Did.
turtleneck game, man. Really good turtleneck game.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's true.
Here comes your push-ups moment.
Yeah, this is.
Those Marines were pretty funny.
Yeah, they were great.
This is when I learned a new name. I never heard of Outant before.
Shout out to Outant. Had no
Yeah,
idea. who that was.
that's right. You kept. Yeah.
If Jimmy's a genius, I'm Outant. You know, Tom Hanks could come up with a great reference.
Yes.
Just amazing, specific references.
I remember my parents were visiting during this scene.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and my mom always says like they were there and we were rehearsing and we rehearsed and then we did it a couple times and then at the end of like the third rehearsal, Tom turned to my mom and said, "Well, Zelda, what do you think?" She was like, "Oh, I think it's fine. It's good," you know, and she still says that. She still mentions that. That was a big thing.
This is Oba Babatunde here.
Yeah,
Fantastic
he was-
actor. He had a lot of great stories. He had been with Liza Minnelli on the road and just had tons of great stories. Really great musician and singer.
Good jazz. Yeah,
people-
I think about it all the time, that line reading. Good jazz. Good jazz.
Good jazz.
Yeah.
People ask me, they're like, "Who played third cornet?" I'm like, Scotty McDonald.
And that little thing that he does there with his hands, I remember when they were in the editing room and like them, basically Richard Chew, the editor who had edited a million different movies, he edited Star Wars, he had edited tons of stuff, saying that was the kind of thing that was like his manna from heaven, the idea that an actor could add something that
Right.
could, like connect a music cue that then moves a scene into the other thing. That was all sort of like that was gold in his book, and I remember just filing that away.
It played right into this piece, but with Alphonse Mouzon, who's an amazing jazz drummer.
Yeah.
At the Dresden, right? At the Dresden, that's where this was, which is a legendary.
That is the Dresden.
It's had the same married couple play every night, Marty and Elaine. They've been there for
Right.
50
Of course.
years, probably still there.
Yeah. Who knows? Right.
There's
They
Rita
can't.
Wilson. Rita Wilson making her appearance in the
yeah.
Yeah.
Marguerite.
Marguerite.
This was the first time the whole shooting process where Tom stopped paying attention to me.
That makes sense.
And at the end of the day, one of those martinis might have had something in it.
There you go, buddy.
Real martini.
The
Yep.
old days.
I remember I made a face like, "Hey," and Gary was like,
It's a martini shot. It works. Gary knows what he's doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, he does.
I was like, "What?" So fun. So fun.
These guys were so good, man.
Bill Cobb, amazing.
Yeah. So
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yep. I was so happy to film this because I circled it when I read the script. I was like, all right, 3 martini drunk. How are you going to do this?
You know, you're really great in this too, Tom.
Yeah.
Really good
Thanks,
in-
man.
Yeah, you're really, really great.
It was just like a joy from start to finish. Oh, didn't somebody recently say that they thought that Del Paxton was a real life musician?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who was that? It was in an interview. And somebody
One of
was
the
like, yeah, I keep thinking, gotta find his stuff.
This scene has given me a line I can say to anybody. You are my biggest fan.
It's your catchphrase, man.
Yeah.
It's yeah, classic, dude.
Such a good delivery.
I remember seeing this in London, early '97 at Leicester Square, and it was fun. It was like probably like the third time I'd ever seen the movie all the way through, and I got to focus a little bit more on the movie. And I remember really being able to soak it in. And I was sitting with all you guys. We just got to kind of quietly sit and watch the movie. It was brilliant. And afterwards, we went to we had a little wrap party. I remember we all sat around a table drinking Guinness. It was nice.
The London premiere.
Yeah.
The
Ethan,
Lon-
you weren't there. You were sorely missed, but Colin took your place.
Yeah. And was Mr. Downtown had been doing a play in London, and he crashed the premiere. And Gary Getzman, of course, found him, grabbed him by the collar, and said, "Get in here."
Amazing.
I spent a big chunk of the evening drinking that Guinness with him, just
With Bob.
listening to his stage show. Yeah. just
Bob.
listening to-
Wow.
Do you remember what play he was doing?
I can't remember what play he was doing. No, but he was having an absolute ball. That much I remember.
I remember going from the theater to the place that had the party just in a tight group because we were being swarmed.
Yeah, that was a wonders moment for you guys, if ever there was one, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's what happens when you're, following Tom Hanks and Liv Tyler around.
Yeah, well, you were telling the story in one of the interviews that was so funny, where we were all in a car, we pull up to the theater, or Johnny was, I think, and then everybody's going crazy, and we get out of the car and they run towards us, and we're like, oh my gosh, this is
Actually happening.
and they ran right past us because Tom was behind us.
It really happened. We were like, oh my
You
God.
gotta remember that. Right. I forgot.
I love this. This is, if you guys look real quick, you'll see my wife Jenny dressed up
Oh yeah. I
as a
remember.
Paige. She was in scenes with Colin.
Yeah.
Here's
She
Jenny
gave
right
me
here.
a
Oh yeah, here you go. Here it is. Here it is, buddy.
That's it. That's my wife's only moment in the movie. It's quick. If you watch the extended cut, you see scenes that she's in.
She was great. Perfect.
The only one there.
Okay, John, do you remember
Yeah.
you like to get into this? You ate a lot of garlic. You did. You ate all this garlic. You remember this, don't you? And I was in there with you. I'm like, dude,
I was doing it to fuck with you.
serious?
So you'd have to react off of my horrible breath. I thought that was so funny.
It was so bad in that bathroom. Look at Tom's reacting to it right now.
Yeah, it stunk.
Like, oh, thank God I get to leave.
Uh,
Keep the door open.
I literally, in almost every scene, just tried not to laugh because I didn't know what was coming next from Zahn, man.
oh yeah, I love this. When you call him Hammerstein. Oh.
There he is, right on. How fun was that? Ethan's at Disneyland.
There's pictures of me and Zahn at Disneyland. Who else came?
We were all there.
Did you
We had a
ever-
I
blast.
couldn't go. I couldn't go. I had
You
something
couldn't
else.
go?
Yeah.
'cause that was one of my favorite. Like, who lets people shoot at Disneyland?
I know.
You
And it
know,
was before it opened, right? So you guys had the whole park to yourself?
I think they, well, they wouldn't have shut it down, obviously.
I remember. It was. We did go early.
Was it-
The only thing because they brought the old cars from the Matterhorn,
That's right.
the new cars off, and put the old
Right.
cars, brought them out of storage so you could have the vintage Matterhorn rides. So I think the only thing closed was Matterhorn.
Wasn't it also a big deal that the characters were actually using vintage old costumes that they were like that was a
Old-
like, oh, we don't do this.
Here's the Wolfman, guys.
I
Okay.
love this is a bonding wonders moment. 1, 2, 3.
This is when Larry Antonino, Scott the Wolfman Pell stepped in. He's going to Zoom with us, and you're going to have to leave, Ethan.
Okay, I'll be right back though for the.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's not really here. I'm sorry.
Oh, here we go. There's Colin. Oh, look.
I'm in the background, yeah, at the beginning of that. My sister's at the beginning of that little scene with Liv.
She's in the beauty shop.
There we go. That was it. The guy holding his hands up there, the sort of like bigger guy that was running the crowd, that's a guy by the name of Paulie DeCoco. He's an old driver. He
No.
drove Liv on the movie, but he drove my dad on Forrest Gump, a whole bunch of other stuff.
He was famous for being a fast runner.
Paulie DeCoco?
Cast.
Yes.
Chad still has his cast, so this all went down pretty quick. Chad still got a cast on.
Yeah.
He healed quickly.
Few
2
weeks.
months, right? 3 months.
Oh, is
You
it above his
are my
cast? Oh,
biggest-
he healed slowly.
Yeah, or it was a very short period of time. Like, we did this in 2 months. You know,
I think so, right?
it just boom, boom, boom.
This was so slick too. I love this. Like, he's so good at this. That was so
No, he's
good.
perfect. at it.
Whoa.
Here's Peter Scolari from Bosom
Peter.
Buddies, old friend of Tom's, is the host of the Hollywood Showcase. I remember being in the makeup and hair trailer with Peter and Tom one time when we were filming this, and I was freaking out because I was the biggest Bosom Buddies fan ever. And they were just, and I told them that because they were like, you're probably bored by us old guys. And I was like, no, I'm freaking out. And they started just doing this whole bit. Oh, there's Bryan Cranston.
Bryan Cranston. How about that, folks?
Exactly.
He
The
was
way
hilarious.
that he mispronounces Gina Lollobrigida is one of the most brilliant decisions you could make.
Right?
It's just-
It's all little stuff. Out
It
of this
is.
world. Oh,
So
I'm
funny. He
really
was
suddenly
perfect.
curious how long of a time period this all was on screen time. I'm like,
Wait a minute, you have the day out of day, Steve, don't you?
Yeah, you've got the day out of days, so it'll say the day count on there, but I don't think it's in order. It's not.
I can't believe I found that. That's insane. That's what fell on the floor.
Oh, the one-liner?
amazing.
We
That's
got a one-liner over there.
One-liner.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Come on.
I got like the music that my teacher, like,
That's so cool.
You don't have that for that Christian Bale movie where you starved yourself, do you? You got all this stuff for that movie too? No.
no, Little Wild One. Like, you know, I got it all in here.
That's awesome.
But yeah, here's the one-liner, and the one-liner is, yeah, it's like,
Does it say on the first page how many days it goes till? I think it'll be hard to find because it's in shooting order, not in story order.
yeah, the first day I have on this one-liner is shooting day number 50. Well,
That's-
shooting day number
It's shooting day, not story day.
Well, that's 10
right,
weeks.
not 40.
We probably shot like 14 weeks. Hey, look at this, guys. These are the drums. I've got these drums. There's the drum. There's the bass head, and here's the snare.
The ones.
Tell us who's played on those drums, Tom.
So these were set up in my studio that I was loaning out to Michael Giacchino while he was building his recording studio. He's an old buddy of ours, and he said that J.J. Abrams would come and play the kit, and Tom Cruise probably sat down and played at it. It's been beat on by some famous folks. I mean,
Hey, also, I mention again, Fujimoto
Amazing.
shot this, and what an incredible that was an honor right there. That
How
guy.
many films did him and Tom do together in that? Because they did Philadelphia together, right?
They did Philadelphia together, but that was it. That was just those two. Although Tack, well, actually, no, wait a minute. Tack did do some of Band of Brothers. He was one of the alternating DPs on Band of Brothers. And so I think maybe Tack shot the episode that he had directed. But that's really, I think that's been it.
and Tack also was the DP on Silence of the Lambs, another Jonathan Demme movie.
Yeah, that was another Demme connection. Yeah. I do remember specifically the art director saying that it took almost a full day and a half to load in this Wonders set,
Really?
which would have been absolutely impossible to do on a live television broadcast like the Hollywood Television Showcase.
Oh, right, yeah,
Because those were actually like really significant chunks of wood there.
right.
Yeah, those big wonders
Yeah.
ones there.
Yeah,
And
those,
then-
those had to be hung from the rafters pretty
I
seriously.
remember them.
And again, this is the Price is Right set.
Yeah.
Right stage.
And they had the wheel in the back, and we spun the wheel.
Yep.
This
I
is
know
the
I mentioned that, but obviously it was.
And
This was the most complicated the drums got for me, was this piece.
and
was
this
this
is
The breakdown, yeah.
everybody knows, right? Is this the version that's on the radio released one?
No, this is the final version that you guys recorded.
Yeah,
That was its own edit because it has a different drum breakdown.
There's shade.
And it's also one of the only ones I think that plays all the way through from beginning to end.
yeah.
But that's not the one people hear playing at the grocery store. It's not.
No.
No.
Which one is that? Or is that in this? Or is that one different?
That one, I believe, is the. I would have to check which one it is. I think you guys had 5 of them.
Yeah.
5 different recordings.
Yeah, there was the talent show. There was the Uncle Bob recording.
Recording.
Must have
The garage,
State Fair.
the one in the garage, right? The very first one?
Yep. And then we had to learn Little Wild One, Dance With Me Tonight,
Yeah.
All My Only Dreams.
The extra that cries there holding her hands up in the trunk, like I do remember in the edit, everyone being so grateful that that extra went to that level there.
I remember her on the day going like, wow, she's incredible. Like every take was like,
Tom, I do remember being in the back with your wife dancing and marveling at just to what lengths some of the extras were going to get a little extra screen time there.
Here she is right here, Colin. She wants to say hi.
Yes!
Hey.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh,
She had fantastic hair in that one. Her hair was like,
yeah, everybody had good hair in this movie. That's something
Yeah.
about the era.
Top notch.
so good, so good, so fun.
Johnny's actually looked good. Mine didn't.
Oh, come on.
No, it looks great. I mean, it
This
looks
is
really
great.
good.
I was like, why do you get the nice haircut? No, I actually fought for that haircut. It's one thing.
Oh boy, Jimmy's angry.
Yeah.
Is this the I quit scene? This is the I quit, right?
No, no,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
Yeah.
This
You
is
know, the one thing I did do in this scene was I knew she was going to slay me, and I wanted everyone to know that Jimmy was really in love with his music and his guitar and the record. And so I start stringing my guitar, and I made sure that I had a bunch of those strings to do over and over and over again. So that's why I'm stringing my guitar right there.
And we were on the other side of that door waiting to come in. It was everyone who makes an entrance there, and there was a little monitor because Tom was watching the monitor just to see how the scene was going. And we were watching you do that, John, and we were like, so good, you know, it was like perfect.
Yeah, he was trying. I remember Tom he did it a gazillion times, and then finally he was like, "You and the guitar," and I'm like, "That's awesome."
And Liv's perfect here.
Oh my God,
She's great in this scene. Yeah.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah, my son saw it last night. He was so mad at me for being so mean to her today. He was
How dare
like,
you?
buddy, I was helping her. You know, I was.
Not cool, Dad.
Actually, I do remember in the edit that them saying how appreciative they were of when you pulled the strings out, how it made the guitar make this really odd sort of dissonant sound that they felt like fit with the mistake that Jimmy was making at that point. Like the only music that he's making is a horrible sound, and that sort of worked perfectly.
Yeah.
So it landed.
Yeah.
You should never treat women like that.
There is a bad guy in this movie.
Definitely,
Jimmy.
Jimmy's a bad guy.
He's not that bad.
He's
but he's
Just alone in his principles.
He's you know, with all the
There
new
you go.
movies being made, Rocket Man and the Queen movie, Jimmy would be looked at a little differently nowadays.
Yeah.
This is when you told me to take the stupid glasses off.
That's what I meant. Like the first hint of this was when
Oh, I
those
know.
girls were
Broke
screaming.
my heart to say that, man.
And you didn't help Liv into the cab that was waiting, and Shades had to go get. It was like a little foreshadow of this, you know, when you went and got Liv.
Now, Jonathan, this was one of your audition scenes, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I remember. I was outside of this for that. I was outside of the room for your audition. I remember that.
Were you really? I
Yeah,
left
'cause
the
I remember
room.
you barged out, like out of the room in the audition, and then went back in. And I was like, I hope it's going well. I don't know. That seems odd.
Yeah.
I quit.
I sang it, man. I don't think anyone sang it.
What was
I
your
quit.
did Tom and Steve? Did you guys audition with Tom for the?
Yeah,
for
I
last
did.
one? Yeah.
It was
remember.
awesome.
I did that read through. I did that
Here we go.
table read.
That was your audition. Was the read?
Got it off the table, Reed.
Quit.
And then I left and you know what? I was up for another movie. I was up for a movie, Courage Under Fire.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
up for a movie, something, and I didn't get it, and I was really bummed out. And then like a few hours later, I got this, and I went from like the pits, you know, poor actor, like getting close on things, and then got this at the end of the day, and I was really happy.
Great.
Well, I'm really
My dad
happy.
was actually on
Pleasure
set this day.
working with you.
This is one of my favorite moments for Lenny right here.
Also at the Ambassador Hotel.
Was
It
it?
was at the Ambassador. You're right.
I'm so happy.
Chip on the
Right
Bible.
over the top.
A chip on the Bible.
Brilliant.
I still have some of the chips.
Oh man, I auditioned for Tom in New York, and I was so nervous, but he talked to me for like 5 minutes before I even had to like read the scene, and by that time I was like totally calm. It went great.
I don't
And
think
I read with Liv. And I was like, wow, what's happening here?
Yeah.
He put these. He said, stand up next to each other, and thank God she was tall because I was tall. And then he had me put these glasses on, and he took a Polaroid of us, and I was like, I think this is going well. So who knows? And then he called me a week later.
I remember meeting you.
Yeah, man, that was fun.
Yeah.
We practiced together, and then we went.
at the end, I remember they told
And then, Colin, look, I got the script.
Oh, there's a bong bong twiddly somewhere in there, I'm sure.
I'll bet there is. Colin, I remember seeing you in the editing room when we would come in and chit chat. There was a drum kit set up in the office.
That's right. I remember you guys would actually come back and you guys had all gone off and shot like other things afterwards. And I remember Steve had gone off to Austin to go shoot Suburbia, and you had gone off to go shoot
American Werewolf in Paris.
American Werewolf in Paris and all that sort of stuff. And hearing all you guys talk about, your experiences going on to other movies.
Yeah, I mean, I was in Luxembourg shooting the werewolf movie and getting calls to do little temp ADR lines.
That's right.
Yeah, and Tom was like, "Do you have fur stuck to your face right now?" Here comes Del Paxton. It was the interviewer from Rolling Stone, Angie, who thought that Del was a real person.
There was also, I remember, a moment during the edit where the old man realized that Del Paxton was the only character in the movie outside of the Wonders that didn't have a name that started with the same letters. And he was so grateful that Del Paxton was a DP as opposed to a BB or an EE or any other sort of.
No way.
Yeah.
That's cool. I remember when we shot this scene, the musician who wrote the piano piece was there when we shot it. And he was telling me the story of how
I'm happy for you guys. I was always happy that you guys fell in love.
So in the sequel.
Right.
Yeah, the sequel.
There had been a whole sequence too where Oba actually turns to camera and starts talking to the camera about what happened to the Wonders.
Yeah, so he broke the fourth wall.
He did break the fourth wall, but I remember to show just how many stages of this movie, they test screened this movie in Sacramento when I was still living up there, and I went to a test screening, and I remember the audience saying that it felt odd that the fourth wall was broken at the last moment. So maybe come up with some better things that happened to the Wonders. And so that's how all of this stuff happened.
This is Rick Elias wrote this one. Yeah. I think I can't hear it. But...
All right, guys, we're at the end of the movie, and I just want to make sure that don't forget, I want to thank Colin for staying for the whole movie.
Thank you. What a
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You have filled the shoes of so many people just by being our super awesome guest this whole time, and you were there throughout the whole making, and you know all this stuff.
Yeah, it's
to the Wonders.
I want to remind everybody to give now to Music Cares.
Give.
I want to thank Kevin and Giovanni for coming on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks, guys. That was so cool.
Thank you very much.
We got to give a shout out to our tech pro, Jason Gallagher.
Yeah,
Jason Gallagher. Yeah, buddy.
You nailed it.
Oh, he won the shades in the auction. He won them.
We want to thank Tom. We want
to
Liv. Say hi to Liv.
Jesus Sleep.
We want to say thank you to Tom Hanks.
Yes.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Gary Getzman.
Gary Getzman.
without those guys, we wouldn't be here.
And I'd like to thank all the people that turned this into something that it even wasn't 25 years ago, because the people that have fallen in love with this movie and played it a million times and turned it into what it is today. I mean, that's why we're doing it.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you to you, fellow wonders. You are my dearest friends, and I love you very much.
Love you, man. Love you guys.
Guess we could listen to this great second That Thing You Do song.
And the next reunion, it's just going to be us hanging out, cooking some ribs.
In Kentucky.
Right.
Yeah, come on out.
We won't be doing it like this on a Zoom session. We'll actually be together.
And for everyone out there that loves That Thing You Do, thank you for loving this movie. It's meant so much to hear that from you over these years.
Yeah. Thank you, Adam Schlesinger. We will always remember you.
Adam.
Don't forget to give now. Can't wait to find out how much we raised for this great cause.
And for your
Thank you,
shave.
Mondo, for the awesome vinyl auction.
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah,
Mondo.
thank you. It's so cool.
Thank you, Mondo. Thank you
Can't
all
wait to
the.
get a copy of that.
Thank you to Jonathan Lamy, who helped us with the press.
Hey,
leading up to
Jonathan,
this.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gary Getzman, for never letting our feet touch the ground since the day we met you.
And thank you, YouTube, for not ganking us for copyright infringement.
I don't think, yeah, they.
Thank
That's
you so
hey,
much.
Mom. That's why we didn't play
Live.
the movie. We're not allowed to play the movie.
I can't believe we're
Hey.
still live.
And before we all hang up and then it's really silent and no one's there in a
Right.
second, can we like have a Zoom meeting like next week?
Yeah.
Like in a few
What are we
days?
doing tomorrow? Like Saturday, what are we doing?
I know I'm gonna have to like go dig a hole or something.
Well, you literally have to dig a hole because your fence. Actually, I'm gonna text you. I have some. I need a question on how to pull out a post because I'm doing my fence. So I think I've got the what do they call those things where you apply the weight?
Yeah, you can pull them with that with the
Yeah.
wood post.
Yeah,
I
what's
just
it
use my
called?
bucket, my tractor, and put a
You
chain
putting
around.
your, you putting fencing to Ethan?
Yeah, but I'm a
I gotta
city
put it-
boy. I don't have a tractor.
I'll drive down. You're in Atlanta. You're not that far, dude.
Hey,
It's a
Colin.
5.5 hour drive, and my tractor's 8.5.
I'll see you as soon as they let us.
Colin, I hope I get to see you soon on I'm Sorry set.
Yes, I hope so too. I'm ready and waiting, baby. I'm ready and waiting.
Let's do it.
I think it's exciting. I'm gonna hop off real quick so that the Wonders get their propers. I love you guys. Thank you so much for letting me
Love you,
join
man.
in. It's so great to
Thank
see all of your faces. I can't wait to see you all in person very, very soon. All right.
Thank you, man.
Man, Thank you.
Lots of love, guys.
Same.
Thanks everybody for donating. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for
thank you.
tuning in. We all really appreciate it.
Thank you to Music Cares for what you're doing for the music industry and the people that work surrounding it.
I want to thank
You can't wait to go to a gig.
I want to thank our families for being part of this.
Yeah.
I want to thank my wife Jenny for being my producer and telling me what to say every once in a while during this.
Sunny
Yeah.
Baby Signs. Thank you, Sunny.